And welcome back. This is Sean signing in. Now, in the last video, we finished the Selenite Dyson Sphere. We just need to pick up this reward, and then we're going into the Delta Quadrant, which will be fantastic. Much more enjoyable. Not too keen on the Selenite Dyson Sphere episodes myself, and the reason for that is because when you come to do daily missions, you end up doing it a lot, and it becomes quite the chore. So we'll just pick up these rewards. Nice kit. What does that do? Willpower. Counter command specific kits. Or a tactical console. I'm going to pick up a kit. Increased damage versus all damage versus undying. Actually, no, they're no good to us. I'm going to pick up a space trait. There we go.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Another new officer. Fantastic. So what do we need? What have we got a lot of? What have we got? 1, 2, science, 3. Let's see what they can do. I do love a good Tycoon's Rift myself. And we're getting it for
We have a problem in the Siluran system. Admiral Tuvok is there on Voyager, and he's calling for backup. Rendezvous with Tuvok and provide any assistance he requires.
Of course we'll rendezvous with Two-Pack. Ah! It's not Two-Pack really, is he? Right. How about we find this bridge officer, modify them, load up a saved outfit, and I'm just going to leave it as default. I want to get onto the mission. We can change that at a later date. So we come out of there. They're on board. Mindscape objective. Alrighty.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
And here we go. Escalation is just a real quick view of where we come to. We picked that up a little while ago by mistake. It doesn't matter. It takes a few, maybe a minute. Mindscape. Let's go in. Now, as you can see, we're up to level 45. Rear Admiral upper half now. So we got a promotion or a half promotion. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't give us a new ship. Just makes us feel good about ourselves. We've got some devices here. We'll spread the love a bit. Again, I'm not going to spend too long doing this because this is all about doing the missions, guys. So Mindscape, we are going in.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room. Welcome aboard. And if I may say so, it's good to see you again. Between doomsday devices and the Delta Quadrant, it looks like we get all of the interesting assignments. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away.
And Zeal, great to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Someone decided that with our experience with that, borrowed bird of prey, I'm the perfect person to handle joint operations with the Klingons out here in the Delta Quadrant. I even got a promotion, as you can see.
I did see that, and it's looking good on you. Let's go and see Tuvok. Where are you going?
Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away.
Righty-okies. We don't want to keep him waiting.
The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
And we are on Voyager. Love it. Thank you for guiding our way here.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance.
What's going on?
I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him. What else do you need to know?
Nothing really. We're ready. Let's do this.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Well, hello, Doctor. Haven't seen you for a while.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
I'm stuck in sick bay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
No, really, I'm fine. I need to get to engineering.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay. You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
I'm not liking you today, Doctor.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Probably going to have to deal to you a little bit. Ah! Not do that to me.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal. The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact. No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the path. Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering. Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kintha's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists. Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable. The Mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Harry.
What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable. B'Elanna, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager is about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out. I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes. You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
And some of us are far more suspicious.
I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
Unlikely with my little toys out.
Get
He has
out!
raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Get
He has
out!
raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack. use the controls to restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence. Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality who can help. People with whom I have previously melded have left impressions of their Katras in my mind. You may be able to convince one to assist you. Because they are not technically me, Cooper's ability to subvert them may be limited.
I wonder who this is. Hey, Seven.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me. I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Son of a monkey. Well, we can't go that way.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant.
Well, it's irrelevant to you. I kind of don't want to be assimilated. Hopefully, if we don't disturb them, they won't attack us. But hey, it was always going to happen. Nothing that a good...
Assimilated Undine. They may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Nothing that a good orbital strike couldn't cure. But you wish you had one of those. Alrighty, where are we going here? I absolutely love this mission. It's just so out there, it's not funny.
Oh, you're here.
Hello,
Let's
Eric.
just get this over with.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Right, Dr. Cooper. You're definitely not Sheldon. Over. Still have to go. And we have to keep plugging away here because he regenerates pretty quick. He's a level 4.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Brilliant. Don't give him any rest. Just get stuck in. Definitely stuck there, my friend. How you doing, huh?
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind, for the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself. With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge. We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly. You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps. We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
He's a sneaky little one, that Eric.
You don't belong here.
Personal shield losing power.
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics. Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Enemy targets on sensors.
In 2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning board vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. Cooper is attempting to distort her path again with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the board. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
So as you see, sometimes we get attacked while we're being spoken to, especially if we're walking about. So if you're not on your guard, just stand still until Tuvok has finished speaking. Otherwise, just always be ready to face the enemy. Interesting.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Alrighty. Brilliant. Here we go. We're in Astromedics. Used quite a lot this room on Voyager, the TV series. Let's see if we can find Cooper. Interesting. Two Tuvoks. One of them seems very excitable. I think I'll make my little camp here with my weapons.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge. I must focus my concentration on regaining my strength. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
Once again, my loading screen speech. Please follow on Twitch.
This area of space
Subscribe
was labeled
on
by Commander
YouTube.
Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472. We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Well, the one right in front of us went away, but it's back, so let's go and scan this one. Of course, it's not going to be as easy as just flying up to them. We are going to get attacked, which is fantastic. There's battleships guarding these singularities here.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
And we can't scan while we're under attack, so we need to deal with the enemy ships. Oh, that was close. Knocked that torpedo on the head just before it got us.
This passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal. We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware. This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
You've come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating building an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
My, Eric, how you've changed. Notice we got attacked even though we are listening to this guy. So you've got to keep your wits about you. Sometimes you just can't sit around. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here.
Target's shields have failed.
Yikes. Ah. I appear to have got myself stuck in this little cove. I'm going to need to back all the way out. Nightmare. There we go. Turn the ship around. Alright. So, where's the fight happening, guys? There it is. I love fluidic space. You're upside down, you're backwards, you're sideways. Here we go.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The command bioship is weakened. We must beam aboard and locate Cooper while it is possible.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. Now we didn't get to choose an away team, so it looks like it's just me and Tuvok. Just the way I like it. Keep the odds down. So yeah, if you're on Twitch TV, please do follow. We've got goals to reach, guys, and I'm not reaching them very fast, but hey, we'll get there. This is Sean. Obviously, we are doing all the missions from start to finish, from your very first log on screen to the very latest missions.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses through certain nerve endings, thereby causing a reflex reaction, much like a sneeze.
Well, I hope we don't get sneezed out. Let's have a look. So very bio in here. Little alienish.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Full of enemies. I love to look around and smell the roses. Sometimes you don't have enough time. notice now that the stuff we're picking up is very small hypos, bits of food. We're actually at the level we're at now, we could probably start ignoring those things and actually just start picking green stuff up.
The muscles controlling this passage will not release. We will need to find control ganglia we can use to trigger a reflex response and open the door. Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door. An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the mind meld. When you are ready, we shall proceed. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Flanking damage detected.
I got stuck,
You
couldn't
must
run
protect me
around.
from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Hate dying. Right, where is he? Back in. Just a temporary setback there.
Shield losing power.
Wasn't watching where I was going. Move, got stuck, and we're stuck again, I think. Come on. Let's get a little bit of cover here.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Keep the shields and the health up.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
One thing I think they need to do in the game is to stop the characters keep telling you the same thing
What
over
is
and over again every
happening?
few seconds.
You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive.
We don't need them!
The many will be strong. The strong will survive.
They are weak. I will save us.
You are weak,
What? No!
but together we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
See ya, Eric.
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space. There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands. Live long and prosper.
And the same to you, Admiral. So that was Mindscape. I love that mission. There's so much going on. It's all a bit spacey and out there. Fantastic. So we're going to move on to the next mission very quickly. I'll just save that one up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow if you are watching now or
Admiral
following.
Tuvok is safe, along with Voyager.
We'll be back
That means a lot to
very
me,
shortly.
personally and professionally. Thanks. Something tells me there's more to this than meets the eye. We'll be in touch if we learn more. There's something
Congratulations.
I'd like you to look into.
So the next mission, there's a lot of stuff in the Delta Quadrant. Look at that. The next mission is Reunion. We will be back in a few minutes if you're watching live, or in the next video if you're watching a recorded version of this. Thank you for watching. Take care of you. We'll be back.